When was the last time you were truly bored without your phone? I guess it's been a long time, right? Hello, everybody. This is day 10 of me becoming a better speaker by speaking in front of the camera every single day for 5 minutes straight, unscripted. Let's get started. Yeah, today's topic is why boredom is necessary. I feel like in this quite modern world, we quite get overwhelmed by the information this internet or this device provides us with. At some point it gets overwhelming for our minds and they just need a break, I guess. And boredom is the perfect solution for that, to just get away from all the noise and just stay inside your thoughts with your mind free. And I guess being bored or always not being on your phone is actually a good thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing if you think about it. I think boredom opens a lot of doors for like new ideas and room for new things. I mean, when the mind's bored, I mean, it will automatically generate new ideas and new things to try. Because when it has nothing to get a stimulus from, it will find new ways to get its dopamine. I think boredom also gives time for self reflection that we all in this busy world miss. If time for self reflection, time to improve ourselves, time to actually think about our lives rather than just being on autopilot. I mean, basically, like a zombie. You wake up in the morning, you scroll on your phone, you do your work, and then you get back to that, and then you sleep, and the cycle repeats, right? But if you add some, like, okay, let's say you are not using the phone for the first hour after you wake up, that's improvement. And in that time you can do something or add a meaningful habit to your life, or just sit with yourself and think about life rather than wasting time doom scrolling or with all that information that you're going to forget in the next hour. I mean, have you ever remembered anything that you scrolled this day or the past hour? You don't, right? Because our brains usually holds information that is relevant to us, and information only becomes relevant when we think about it. But in this era of short form content, we have literally stopped thinking about things. Why boredom is necessary? I think a lot of mental health problems from social media or being like, I'm so far behind from everybody, or from the comparison mindset. It all comes down to if you actually sit with yourself and just think about those things. I think it can cure a lot rather than just being on social media 24/7. I think that affects your mental health a lot. If you can just sit by yourself, you can solve a lot of your daily problems or your mental problems. How you deal with it, how you deal with your life. I think you can solve a lot of it. If you just sit by yourself for 30 minutes in a room and see, I have these problems, do they really matter? Are they really something I should be worried of? Can I do something about them? For example, questions like that can really help you navigate your life better. Why boredom is necessary? I think it opens a lot of door for new ideas and creativity. For example, you want to do something. I mean, let's say you want to create content. I mean, you can research all you want on the internet, read all kind of research papers, but if you can just sit with by yourself for 30 minutes straight in a room and just think about things, try to process things on your own, I think that you will retain a lot more than any research you do on the internet. Why boredom is necessary? I mean, it it helps you create new ideas. It's necessary for your mental health. It's good for self-reflection. What more do you need? I think you should just start practicing boredom in your daily life. Just start with 5 to 10 minutes, or you can start with that in the first hour of the day. Use no phone. That's also a good thing. I mean, you can see yourself by implementing it. Whenever you face a problem, don't run away from it by scrolling. Face it with no phone, but just thinking about that in your mind. And that was the timer. So, yeah, day 10. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.